بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي الحمد لله رب العالمين. Inshallah, we are beginning the lesson number 6, as you can see. And in the previous lesson, we completed our lesson number 5, and then we look at certain things about the verbs. In this lesson, still we are continuing with the verbs. Okay, we look at the past tense verbs. That was madi. Okay, fi'l al-madi. That was what we look at in the previous lesson. This lesson, the same thing. The first 2 pages we'll still look at, or the first few pages we'll still look at the fi'l al-madi. And inshallah, the later part of the lesson we'll look at the fi'l al-mudari, the present tense verb. Okay, we are going to begin looking at the present tense verb and how it is being conjugated. So if I say, for example, we are going to school, okay, we are we are writing, we are doing something like in the present and even the future. Okay, in the future tense, for example, we will tell him, or we will present something to someone. Okay, that will be in the future. We'll look at all this, inshallah, and how they are being conjugated. He is presenting, he is doing something in the future. We look at all these aspects, inshallah, at the later part. So without wasting much time, let's begin. Okay, so we have here Ad-Dars Sadis, lesson number 6, as we all know. They will have Tatakellam. This one is speaking. So we have a dialogue here between and then Sa'id. Okay, so the that is the mother. She's saying that Mata raja'ta min al-madrasati ya bunayya. Mata raja'ta min al-madrasati ya bunayya. When did you return from madrasa, oh my beloved son? Okay, raja'ta. So this is masculine, right? He's speaking to someone who is male. Okay, ya bunayya. Bunayya is just simple from Ibn. Okay, Ibn, son. Okay, so Bunayya, my son. Added Ya mutakallim. But Bunayya, most of the time, it has the meaning of affection. Okay, when most of the time when you have affection for the child, you use Bunayya. Okay, so for example, in Surah Luqman alayhi salatu wasalam, when he's advising his son, he used this particular term. Okay, Ya Bunayya akimis salat. Okay, so it has the meaning of affection when you are speaking, and then you are trying to depict love, or you are expressing the love and affection for the child. Use bunayya. Okay. Then Sa'id replied by saying that Raja'tu qabla nisfi sa'atin. Raja'tu, I returned. So this is the verb. Haza huwa al-fi'l. This is the verb. The verb is raja'a. And then this taw is a domirul muttasil. I hope that is clear. It is what? It is a domirul muttasil. So raja'tu, I returned. Qabla, before. I hope that is clear. Qabla nisfi sa'atin. Okay. Nisfun means half. Okay. Nisfun means half. So he's saying raja'tu qabla nisfi sa'atin. Half an hour ago. Okay, half an hour ago. I hope that is clear. So that is what it means here. You will say that before an hour. Later, if you translate it later, that's what it means. But last time I explained this. Okay, I explained this. When it comes this way, it means ago. I hope that is clear. So your mother is now saying, Aina ukhtuka ya Maryam. Where is your sister, O Maryam? Ama raja'at. Didn't she return? That is what it means here. Didn't she return? You see this hamzatul istifham, we all know what it means. We all know that it comes for what? Interrogation. So when you say Ama raja'ta, didn't she return? I hope that is clear. Then Sa'id says that La adri. La adri. This La adri bi ma'na I don't know. Okay? La adri, it means what? I don't know. I don't know. Ana ma ra'aytuha. Okay, I didn't see her. Ana ma ra'aytuha. I didn't see her. So look at here. This is a verb. Ra'a is what is the verb. And then this two is the fa'il. And then the ha is the domir, the maf'ul bihi. Let me try to bring it out and see. You see this ra'a. This is the verb. Ra'a. Okay. Then this two, the two there is the fa'il, the doer. Bimana I. Ana ma ra'aytuha. So you see, it's the fa'il. And then the next one, the last one is what? Is the maf'ulun bihi. This one, the ha, is the maf'ulun bihi, which means what? She. I didn't see her. It means what? Her. Okay. Ana ma ra'aytuha. So it have the verb, the doer, and then the maf'ulun bihi, the object. I hope that is clear. Okay. Then the mother says that Maza qara'ta al-yawma. What did you read today? Maza qara'ta al-yawma. What did you read today? Okay. So Sa'id replied by saying that qara'tu al-yawma darsan jadidan fil fiqh. Okay, I read al-yawma today darsan jadidan, a new lesson fil fiqh, in fiqh. So the her mother is asking her, afahimtahu, did you understand it? So observe something. This one, this is a harful istifham, of course. We all know that. This is a harful istifham, so it is asking question. But apart from that, this is the verb. Fahima is the verb. Bimana, he understood. Fahima, he understood. So afahimta, and this ta is the doer. I hope that is clear. Afahimta bimana anta, she's referring to you. And then the who at the end is the what? Is the object, is the maf'ulun bihi, which means what? It. Did you understand it? Bimana, did you understand what you read? I hope that is clear. Okay. Now he says that, Sa'id says that, Naam, fahimtuhu jayyidan. Yes, I understood it very well. And then the is replying by saying that, Ama qara'ta al-Qur'an al-Kareem. You see. So this Hamza at the beginning is what? Is also istifham. Okay. But this was the type of questions that we were seeing that you have to be careful when you are answering this type of question. You use only two things, and that is bala and naam. There's no la in this type of answer. So ama qara'ta al-Quran, didn't you recite Quran today? So sorry, didn't you recite Quran? You see. So you see the answer he gives. Bala. Okay. Bala. Bimana naam. Yes. I hope that is clear. So he's saying that bala naam. قرأت سورة الرحمن وحفظتها. I read Surah Al-Rahman وحفظتها, and I memorized it. So observe something. You can see Surah I hope that is clear. Surah. Okay. This is the maf'ul bihi. It is the object. So since it is the object, it is what? It is masub. So qara'tu surata, you see Surah Al-Rahman, no Surah Al-Rahman. Wa hafiztuha, and I memorized it. I hope that is clear. ففرح بي المدرس كثيرا. ففرح بي المدرس كثيرا. He's saying that فرح, when we say فرح بي, بمعنى he rejoiced. I hope that is clear. بمعنى he is happy. He was happy with him. Okay, he was happy with him. It is an expression. It's not to be translated literally. If you translate it literally, you understand. It is an expression. So most of the time you see, yeah, the fariha bi al-mudarris. The teacher was happy with me. So you see now, fariha bi al-mudarrisu. The teacher was happy with him. Waqala, and then he said, إنك أحسن طالب في الفصل. إنك أحسن طالب في الفصل. This is, what's the name? Ism Tafdil. If you can remember the last time we look at the Ism Tafdil. So bimana, you are the best student. Innaka ahsanu talibin. Okay, you are the best student in the fasl, in the classroom. So the mother is saying that, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Zadaka Allahu ilman. Okay, Zadaka Allahu ilman. Ya bunayya. May Allah increase you in knowledge. Oh, my beloved son. Oh, that is correct. So I hope you can see this here. This is the mother, and then she's speaking to the child here. Okay. So Said is now saying that Aghasalti kumsoni ya ummi. So he's asking her mother that did you wash my dress? Ya ummi, my mother. So the mother replied by saying, Naam, ghasaltuha. Yes, I washed. So why didn't you use ghasaltuha? Why is he using ha here? You could have used ghasaltuhu, but she used ghasaltuha. What's the reason? Okay. If you see the singular is kumson, that's the shirt. Single shirt is the kumson. But this is ghasaltu, and that is masculine. Okay, that is masculine. There's no sign, there's no alama to tanis in it. You are just like kumson. There's no sign of femininity in it. So why are you using ghasaltu ha, not ghasaltu hu? Okay. So this is what, when it is plural and it is non-living things, we said this before. Jam'ul ghairi akil. Da'iman. Okay. Always we use feminine pronouns for it. I hope that is clear. So nam ghasaltuha, walk away to her, and I ironed them. Okay. Khuz haza al-qamisa. Take this shirt. So why is it saying take this shirt and this one is mansub? Why? It is the object. Okay. Khuz. This khuz means take. Okay. Take. It's coming from akhaza. He took. But what is the khuz is the command form, is the amr, fi'l amr. Inshallah, we'll look at it. We have not studied it yet, but we'll look at it later, inshallah. So khuz has al-qamis, take this shirt. But because, as I just told you, it is the object of that particular amr of the command. So it is what? It is going to be mansub. Okay. Now Said is saying that Hati zaka ya ummi. Hati means bring. Okay. Hati means bring. She is requesting for it. Okay. So for example, Allah says in the Quran, Hatu burhanakum. Okay. Hatu burhanakum in kuntum sadiqin. Allah is talking to the kuffar, the disbelievers. Okay. They make certain false accusations. They say that Allah prohibit, this thing is prohibited, this thing is prohibited, without any evidence. They just say that you can't eat this, you can't do this, you can't do this. The Allah says, Hatu burhanakum, bring your evidences. Okay, so that's the word hatu. It is for the plural when you are speaking to several people. Okay, so for example, a teacher is speaking to several students, bring your homeworks. You say hatu, you use hatu, not hati. But this hati is when you are speaking to singular person. Okay, one person alone. So you say hati. Okay, so he say hati zaka ya ummi. The man bring his requesting for that one. Give me this one. That's what she simply means. Zaka ajmalu min haza. That, I told you zaka means is the same as zalika. So zaka, that. The man, there is another one he's pointing at and he's speaking. Zaka ajmalu. That is more beautiful. Min zaka. Than this one. So this is what? Let me change it to Karen. Ana ati. Okay. This. This is what? Ism tafdil, right? It is ism tafdil. But if you can remember the last time we said that ism tafdil, of course, even in English, it has 3 degrees, right? It has about 3 degrees. Okay, for example, you say, what's the name? Beautiful. Of, let me see, tall, taller, tallest. You see, there are 3 degrees: tall, taller, tallest. So this is the second degree. Okay, we call it comparative. Okay, comparative. When you are comparing between 2 things, okay, you say taller. For example, you say Hamid is taller than Said. Hamid is taller than. When you are using the one with the ER, taller, okay, better, you are using the one with the ER, you are comparing 2 things. That means you are comparing 2 things. Better than, taller than, shorter than. You are comparing 2 things. So it's the same way in Arabic. When you are doing that, you use ajmalu min. We talked about this before, right? Ajmalu min. So when you just see the min coming after the ism tafdil, when they are joined together, bimana, you are comparing 2 things. So zaka ajmalu min, bimana, is beautiful, is more beautiful than haza, than this. Okay. So tadkhulu Maryamu. Maryam is entering. We haven't seen this. Okay. This is what's the name? Fi'l al-madi. So the fi'l al-mudari. Okay, the present tense. This is the present tense, and we have not seen the present tense, but inshallah we'll look at it as I just told you. So tadkhul Maryam, bimana Maryam is entering. Okay, so this, if you can just see, the verb is dakhala. Okay, I'm coming. This part, dakhala, this is the verb. Okay, and then this particular part is a pronoun. Okay, it's a pronoun. Okay, it is what? It is a pronoun. Okay, that are used to signify that the noun, the verb is in the mudari form, and there are 4 of them. Okay, we'll look at it. We have ya, so you can see dakhala or zahaba. Okay, let's just take zahaba. That's the common one we have been seeing. So zahaba means he is going. He went. Zahaba means he went. So if I want to bring it in the present tense, okay, I will either use ya, okay, or I'll use ta, or I'll use hamza, or I'll use noon. Okay. So these are the 4. So for example, zahaba, I can say yazhabu. You see, yazhabu, he is going. Tazhabu, she is going. You see, azhabu, I am going. Nazhabu, we are going. So these are the 4 pronouns that we use as for mudari, for present tense verbs. And they don't come at the ending of the verbs like the madi, like the past tense verbs. Rather, they come at the beginning. We'll look at how to conjugate it, but I'm just giving you a little bit of clue how it is. So here, tadkhulu, you see it is this one. If it was to be yadkhulu, bimana he is entering, but tadkhulu, she is entering. Okay? So tadkhulu Maryamu, because Maryam is feminine, of course. So tadkhulu Maryam, Maryam is entering. So Maryam is saying that assalamu alaikum. كيف حالك يا أمي وكيف حالك يا أخي. So the mother is replying وعليكم السلام أهلا يا بنتي. So you see بنتي, my daughter. أهلا, we have to look at أهلا, welcome. Okay, welcome, yeah, my daughter. متى خرجت من المدرسة, when did you return from the madrasa? So she was asking about that particular girl, her daughter. If you can remember, he was asking Said about her. Said said, La adri, I don't know, ma inni ma ra'aytuha, something. I didn't see her. So she's the one entering and he's greeting, the mother is greeting her. So Maryam now says that kharajtu ba'da salati zuhr, I left after salati zuhr. So the mother is now saying, أين زميلك, sorry, أين زميلاتك, أين زميلاتك, Aminatu wa Fatimatu wa Su'adu. So aina zamilatuki, where are your colleagues, your mates? Okay, Amina, Fatima, and then Su'ad. So ana ma ra'aytuhunna ba'da salat. I didn't see them after salat. Now let's observe something. If she says that ana ma ra'ayt, so this is the verb ra'a. Imana saw. That is the verb he saw. But if this ta is added, this is the doer. Ra'aytu bimana ana, I. And then the last one, hunna, them. Okay, them. This one, them. So ana mara, I didn't see them. So this is the verb. This is the doer. The two is the domir. This is the doer, and this one is the object. The maf'ulun bihi. Ba'da salati, after the salat. So the mother is saying, Ya binti, ahuki. Okay, ahuki, bimana your brother. So this is from what? Ahun. Ahun is the brother. But if I want to see your brother, I want to say ahukia. Ahukia. We talk about this because they are from the what? They are from the what? Asma'ul Khamsa. I hope you have not forgotten. We look at the Asma'ul Khamsa. You see that when we are going to conjugate, that when we are going to attach a domir to those 5 asma, you have to add waw or ya, okay, depending on the context, or even what's the name, alif, depending on the context. Okay, so ahuki, your brother. Hafiza surat ar-Rahman. Ayya suratin hafizti anti. Your brother memorized Surah Ar-Rahman. Ayya suratin, which surah hafizti anti did you memorize? So he's asking, the mother is asking her. Okay. So ayya means what? Which? If you can remember, it was ayu. Okay, at the beginning. That's the initial form, ayu. So if you're asking someone, ayu kitabin indaka, which book do you have with you? But here you have to be careful. The reason why it is mansub, it is having fatha, and it is not ayu with dhamma, is that it is the object. If you can remember, we said it is mudaf or mudaf ilay. When it comes, it is acting like a mudaf in the mudaf ilay. So it is. Okay, let me write. You see, it is as if they are together. You see, and then this is the verb, and this is the doer. Okay, so it is just like hafizti ayya suratin. You memorized which surah. So this whole part is the maf'ulun bihi, is the object. Because you can just replace this by a name of a surah. For example, let's say Suratul Fatiha. Okay, Suratul Fatiha. If I want to say I memorize Suratul Fatiha, so I can replace this here. Hafizti Suratul Fatiha. So this part is just the maf'ulun bihi. It is a question that is representing the maf'ulun bihi. So that is the reason why this one is mansub. Okay, but this one is mudaf ilay, so it will just remain in this majrur case. Okay, so I hope that is clear. Okay, ana hafiztu surat al-hadid. I memorized surat al-hadid. وهي أطول من سورة الرحمن, and it is taller. أطول, you can remember طويل, tall. أطول is the ism tafdil. أطول min, comparative. Okay, taller than Surah Al-Rahman, and it is taller than Surah Al-Rahman. Okay, so she's saying that she memorized Surah Al-Hadid, which is taller than Surah Al-Rahman. وكذلك حفظت 16 آية من سورة النبأ. Okay, من سورة النبأ. وكذلك, and that is so, or similarly, حفظت, I memorized 16 آية, 16 ayahs min Suratin Naba, from Suratul Naba. How that is clear. Okay. So the mother is saying, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Innaki, indeed you are. This is inna, and then a domiri. Innaki, indeed you. Talibatun mujtahidatun. You are a serious student. You can observe that I just tamarbuta, ki, not kya, because the one she's addressing is a female. That is why. Ana masruratun. I am very happy. Masrurun means happy. Masruratun, the one speaking is female. So ana masruratun biki. I am happy with you. Okay, so this biki, when we say bika, with you, okay, it doesn't mean, it can mean a lot, but it depends on the context. It can mean by you, with you, okay, but it depends on the context. So in this context, it means with you. I am happy with you. Azhabti ila al-maktabati al-yawma. Did you went to the library today? Maktabatun is the library. Okay, the maktabun is just a table. Maktabun without a term marbuta. But when you add a term marbuta, it means a library. Okay. Okay. So Maryam is speaking, saying that Naam zahabtu, yes, I went. So the mother is saying that Maza karati hunaka. What did you read over there? Okay, hunaka means over there. Huna means here. Hunaka means there. Okay, hunalika means over, far there. So there are three stages. Huna means here. Hunaka means there. Hunalika, when you add the lam, we call it lam al-bu'd. Okay, it comes to mean far away. Okay. So Maryam is speaking. Maryam says, Qara'tu majallatan. I read a magazine. Magazine is what we term as majallatun. Min Pakistan, from Pakistan. Ismuha, the name is Islam. The name of the magazine is Islam. So the mother saying, Abil lugatil arabiyyati hiya. Bimana, was it written in Arabic language? Okay. Was it in Arabic language? That's what she's asking. So Maryam is now saying that, La, hiya bil lugatil Englishiyya. No, it was in English language. So the is saying that, Azahabati ila al-mudirati, that you went to the female principal. Okay. So Maryam says, La, hiya ma ja'ati al-yawma. Okay. Here, she, ma ja'at al-yawma, didn't come today. She didn't come today. So ja'a means he came. But if you say ja'at, she came. Okay. So lima, the mother is saying lima. This expression means why. It is similar. It's almost the same as limaza. When I say limaza, why? Okay. But when I say lima, it's just the short form of saying limaza. Okay. So it's another way of saying limaza. So lima, why? So she's saying that Azunnu annaha zahabat ila Makkah. Azunnu, I think. She's guessing. Okay. Zonnun is what's the name? A guess. Okay. So Azunnu, I think. Okay, or I think, yes. But she's not sure. It comes to mean you are thinking, but you are not sure. Okay. So Azunnu, I think, annaha, she went, zahabat ila Makkah, she went to Makkah. So the is saying that, asharibti shaya, did you drink, or did you drink the tea? La, ma sharibtu. Okay, I didn't drink. So the mother is speaking, lil khadim, al-khadima. Ma ma'ana khadim? What's the meaning of khadim? Khadim is the servant. Okay, khadim is servant. Khadimun, servant. Okay. Hati shaya ya Layla. So Layla, there is a servant in the house, and that person is Layla. So she's speaking to her. Hati shaya ya Layla. Hati shaya, bring the tea, oh Layla. So she's requesting the tea for her to drink. because she said she didn't drink anything. So the mother is saying that wahati qita'ata khubzin, and bring a piece of bread. Qita'atun means qita'atun means piece or a portion. Okay, qita'atun, a portion of something or a piece of something. So bring a piece of bread. Okay, Aidon also Ya Layla. So Ana Jaw'a, I am hungry. I am hungry. So when you say Ana Jaw'anu, bimana you are masculine. If a male is speaking, you will say Ana Jaw'anu. But if it is a female, she will say Ana Jaw'a, I am hungry. I hope that is clear. So we have exercises here. Tamarin. Ajib anil as'ilatil atiyah. As you can see, they have assignments for us. And this assignment is purely based on what we have just read from the dialogue. Okay. So please observe while we do it. So let's begin with the first one. Okay. So they say that the first question is Ayya suratin hafiza Sa'idun. Which surah is Sa'id memorized? So if you can remember, he said he memorized Suratul Rahman, right? Suratul Rahman. And then the female, the girl said she memorized which surah? Suratul Hadid. So this one, that's Sa'id, the male, okay, the male child. So he said that, so you answer by saying that he memorized Suratul Rahman. So how do we see it? Hafiza Suratul Rahmani. He memorized Suratul Rahman. Kam ayatan min suratin Naba hafizat Maryam. How many ayahs? Okay, ayah is not verses. Okay, I don't stand to translate it to verses. It should just be left how it is. Okay, because what happens is that verses are different. The Quran is unique. So when we don't see what's the name chapters. We don't give that to the Quran. Chapters and the verses, we don't use it for the Quran. It shouldn't be used for the Quran. Okay, because as I said, the Quran is unique. Okay, the Quran is unique in its nature. Okay, and these are what's the name? So those things doesn't really suit it. So if we translate verses or ayahs to mean verses, okay, and then surahs to mean chapters, then I think it is injustice. Okay, because the Quran is unique. What happens is that most of the time, if you have a chapter in a book, if you have any other book, you have chapters. The chapters, they depend on each other. If you go to chapter 1, then you go to chapter 2, they are built on each other. So if you go to chapter 2, for example, the chapter 2 will depend on the chapter 1. Just take any book and you are going to read, whether it's science book or whatever book, your mathematics book. The chapter 1 will depend on what they taught in chapter the chapter 2 will depend on what they taught in the chapter 1. The manner it is built in increasing order. Okay, so you can't just take it in a book and then you go and start studying from the last chapter. Let's say it has 10 chapters, then you go and start learning from the 10th chapter. You see, it will be difficult for you. But the Quran is not such. It is not built on that. Okay, even the compilation of the Quran, it is something that was done later on. Okay, the Quran wasn't revealed, in that necessarily, in that order. I hope that is clear. Even sometimes you have chapter, maybe it's a particular ayah from Surah to, what's the name? A particular ayah in Surah to Baqarah is revealed. In the same day, another ayah from Surah to, let's say, Surah to Naba is revealed. So it was revealed not necessarily in any other. It was revealed as Allah says, Allah revealed it based on necessity. Okay, لِتَقْرَأُهُ عَلَى النَّاسِ عَلَى مُكْسٍ. Okay, لِتَقْرَأُهُ عَلَى النَّاسِ عَلى مُكْسٍ. So it comes when there is a necessity, and then the ayah comes to address that solution. So it is, as I said, I don't really translate it to mean verses and chapters. So we should try to avoid using it for the Quran. Okay. So come ayah. So when you say ayah, we also say ayah. We don't say verses. We just leave it like that. So it is unique. Ayah. There's no English for it. That's how it is. So كم آية من سورة النبأ حفظت Maryam. How many ayahs from Surah An-Naba did Maryam memorize? Okay, if you can remember, she said she memorized 16, right? 16 ayahs from Surah Naba, right? So how do you see it? Okay, Hafizat, she memorized. Hafizat Sitta Asharata Ayatan min Surah Naba. Okay, Hafizat Sitta Ashara Ayatan min Surah Naba. I hope that is clear. Then Masmu, what is the name? Al-Majallati, what is the name of the magazine? Allati qara'atha Maryamu fil maktabati. What is the name of the magazine which Maryam read in the library? Bi ayyi lugatin hiya. It was in which language? I hope that is clear. So what's the name of the magazine that she read? You can remember it was called Al-Islamu, right? Al-Islamu. Bi ayyi lugatin hiya. Which language was it? It was in English language, right? So here bilugatul English here bilugatul English, that's just it. Man Layla. Who is Layla? Who is Layla? You can remember I told you there was a servant in the house. Okay. She told her to bring the tea. That was this particular Layla, right? So we see that, and she's the maid, right? The servant. So we call it what? Khadim. The Khadim, but because she's female, hiya khadimatu. Okay, hiya khadimatun. She is a servant or a maid. Okay. So let's continue. ضع هذه العلامة. Place this sign, that is correct sign, أمام الجمل الصحيحة, in front of the correct sentences. وهذه العلامة خطأ. أمام الجمل التي ليست صحيحة, in front of the sentences which are not correct, right? So ما فرح المدرس بسعيد. The teacher didn't rejoice with Sa'id, or the teacher wasn't happy with Sa'id. It is not so, right? That is opposite of what we read. The teacher was rather happy with him. So this is wrong. Maryam jaw'a. Maryam is hungry, right? This is correct. خرجت مريم من المدرسة بعد صلاة الظهر. Maryam left the school after صلاة الظهر. This is right? سورة الرحمن أطول من سورة الحديد. Surah Al-Rahman is taller than Surah Al-Hadid. Is it so? That is not correct, right? Surah Al-Hadid is rather taller than, or rather, longer than Surah Al-Rahman, of course. Okay. So, he says that, let's continue. Aminatu wa Fatimatu wa Su'adu Zamilatu Maryama. It's right? There she, her miss. Okay, so this is correct. Okay, so I think that is it. The exercises are very easy, right? There's no difficulty in it. Ajib anil as'ilatil atiyah. Answer the following questions. هذه الأسئلة ليست مبنية على الدرس السادس. These lessons, so I'm saying this lesson, sorry. These questions, ليست مبنية, it is not built upon على الدرس السادس. It is not built upon the sixth lesson. بمعنى it is not related to it. Okay, so answer this following question, but note that it is not, it doesn't, related to what we have read. So these are personal questions that he's asking us, not from the dialogue that we read. Okay, that's what he means here. So, أذهبت إلى المدرسة اليوم. Did you went to the madrasa today? He's asking you a question. So these are personal questions. So it doesn't have one straight answer. Everybody, with his answer. So if you went to school today, you will mark, yes, Naam Zahabtu. If you didn't go to school, you say what? La ma zahabtu. Okay, ma zahabtu. So this is relative. Everybody, whether you went or you didn't go, it will depend on you. So this type of questions, most of the time assignments, we give it to the students. So this assignment number 3, okay, we'll give it to the student to also try his hands on it, because this is relative, as I just said. And they are very simple questions. There is no any difficulty in it. Just answer Naam zahabtu or La ma zahab. And it's not only one. So take this one assignment. Inshallah, we'll provide the answers, okay? So you can cross-check after you do it. You can cross-check, and if there is any correction, we'll make it. Inshallah, you can also contact us if there is any problem or any difficulty in answering it. Okay, we'll help you, inshallah. So there are 6 questions, as you can see here. Okay, there are 6 here. Mata raja'ta min al-madrasati, when did you return from the school? If you went, so you answer. Okay, ayya suratin qara'ta ba'da salati al-fajr. Which surah did you recite after surah after salatul fajr? Okay. So this, as I said, this depends on you. Okay. Okay. So let's continue with the 4th assignment, the 4th exercise. So he's saying that annis al-fa'ila fi kullin min al-jumal al-atiya watbit. Okay, so annis, make it feminine. Annis, that's what it means. Make it feminine. Al-fa'ila, the fa'il, the doer. So in this sentence, make the fa'il, the doer, feminine. Fi kullin min al-jumal al-ati, in all the following sentences. Watbit, and then let's continue. Watbit damira, and then bishakl. Okay, therefore bishakl. So we've put shackles on the domir. That's simply what they want. With precision. Okay. Put shackles. What is the shackle? The vowels. That's just what they mean. The fatha, kasra, dhamma. Put it on the last letter. Okay. That's what it means. So, asharib tashaya ya Hamid. So they are saying that change the fa'il, the doer, to feminine. Asharib tashaya ya Hamid. Did you drink tea, oh Hamid? Change the Hamid to feminine. So of course, if you are changing it to feminine, asharib ta, this ta will also change to asharib ti. I hope that is clear. So observe here, asharib ti, ashaya ya su'ad. So we have changed Hamid to su'ad, a feminine name. But at the same time, you can't leave the verb like that. Asharib ta, be man, you are speaking to masculine, someone male, a male. So you have to change it to ti if you are now speaking to female. So it's the same thing we'll do for the rest. Akatabta darsa ya Aliyu. Okay. Did you wrote the lesson, oh Ali? Okay. So how do you answer? How do we change this one to feminine? So you say what? Akatabti. You see, you have to change here to what? To kesra. Then you put a feminine name here. Okay. This will depend on you. You can use any feminine name of your choice. So you see akatabti. You have to be careful because of the ta is repeating. Especially in pronunciation. Akatabti is difficult to pronounce, right? Akatabti darsa. Yeah, so you can use aminatu, or you can use the same thing, su'adu. So here, agasalta wajhaka ya akhi. Did you wash your face? Agasala means to wash. Gasala, to wash. Okay. Agasalta wajhaka. Did you wash your face? Ya akhi, oh my brother. Okay. Oh my brother. Then, how will you now change it? How will you change this one? You have to, it's just simple. Change the ta to ti. So, agasal ti, wajhaki, you have to be careful here. Okay, wajhaki, ya ukhti. Instead of ahi, you now use ukhti, my sister. And then here, ayya suratin hafizta, ya bunayya. Which word do we memorize? Oh, my beloved son. So, how do we change this one to feminine? Ayya suratin hafizti. Okay, then you use this one to be what? Ya binti. Okay, ya binti. Okay, ya binti. Then here, afahimta darsa al-jadida ya Hashim. Did you understood? Fahima means he understood. Afahimta, you understood. And then this is a question. So afahimta, did you understand? Did you understood the new lesson? الدرس الجديد, the new lesson, يا Hashim or Hashim. So afahimti الدرس الجديد. Yeah, that you put a feminine in here, whether Amina or whatever. أين ذهبت بعد الدرس يا أخي? Where did you went بعد الدرس, after the lesson, يا أخي, oh my brother? So أين ذهبت, you see, أين ذهبت بعد الدرس يا, okay, يا أختي. I hope that is clear, يا أختي. Okay, we will have here. So اضبط الضمير بالشكل في كل من الأفعال الواردة في الجمل الآتية. Okay. اضبط, I mean with precision, الضمير, the pronoun, بالشكل, with vowels, put the vowel, that's what they mean, put the vowels on them with precision, manner, correctly. في كل من الأفعال الواردة, in all the mentioned أفعال, verbs, in all the mentioned verbs, في الجمل الآتية, in the following sentences. Okay, so what they want is that you see that they just put ta here. There's no whether tu or ta or ti. They didn't put any vowel on them, so they want you to put the appropriate vowels on them. That's what they mean. Okay, put the appropriate vowels on them. So ana zahab, you see the ta is there. Whether zahab tu or zahab ta or zahab ti, you have to read and then you understand what should be there. So ana, as far as you are saying ana, you know that what will be here. Ana zahab tu, of course. You can't say ana zahab ta or zahab ti. You are using ana, so you use tu. Ana zahab tu ila al-matar, I went to the airport. Okay, so azahab, there's something is here. Ila al-mal'ab ya Yusuf. You see, he's speaking to Yusuf. Yusuf is what? Is a male. And he's what? He's a second person. So azahab, are you saying ta or ti or tu? Azahab ta, of course. Okay. Ukhti, my sister. Zahaba. Are you going to say zahabatu or zahabatu or zahabati or zahabata or zahabat ila al-mustashfa? So you say what? Zahabat, right? Zahabat, she went. Oh, that is clear. Azahab ila al-maktabati ya Fatimatu. So she's speaking to Fatima. So you say what? Azahab ti, because she is feminine. Okay, she's a female. I hope that is clear. So, inshallah, I hope we have, let's pause here, and then inshallah we'll continue in the next lesson. We have reached assignment number 5. Okay, assignment number 5. The author, he brings a lot of exercises, if you observe, and that is so because he wants to improve the understanding of the student. Because when you try a lot, okay, you learn a lot, and it sticks better. It is difficult if you, revise and then you do a lot of trials on your own. It becomes difficult for you to forget. Bi-iznillah. That's what happens. I hope that is clear. So that's why he brings a lot of exercises. And that is why sometimes we don't answer everything. Because if you answer everything, then the student, he doesn't get anything to try. Because if you are just following us and you are not trying, then you may think that you understand it very well. But if we give it to you privately to answer it on your own, then you will now realize that there are certain things that you really don't understand. So that's why sometimes we give 1 or 2 assignments to the student to also try, and then we provide the answers for you to check. Or you can even contact the moderators for them to help you out if you are finding a problem with any of those assignments. All that is clear. So, as I said, let's pause here and then we'll continue in the next lesson. As you can see here, we are going to explain something here. Ta'ammil ma'ayali. So there's something here that we have to explain. Okay. So inshallah, we'll leave it in the next lesson and then we'll explain and then we'll continue. Okay. Jazakum Allahu Khairan. بحياتكم وبارك الله لي ولكم في القرآن الحكيم ونفعني وإياكم بالآيات والذكر الحكيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.